Have you ever felt tired of playing the part of a happy person? Tonight, just let yourself fall apart for a little while. The roads are quiet now. It is just us and the soft orange glow of the dashboard lights. I can see your reflection in the glass of the window. You look so different when you think no one is watching. The city lights are passing by us like old memories, blurring into streaks of yellow and white. I can tell that your shoulders are heavy. I can tell that your mind is still running, even though your body is sitting still in the seat. Tell me, how long have you been holding that smile? You have been wearing it all day, like a costume that does not quite fit. At the office, you were the one who had everything under control. With your family, you were the one who made sure everyone else was okay. You told everyone you were fine. You said it so many times that you almost started to believe it yourself. But I know that fine is a heavy word. It is a word we use when we do not want to explain the ache in our chest. It is a word we use when we are too tired to be seen. You do not have to do that here. This car is a safe space. It is a small sanctuary moving through the dark. Out there, the world asks you to be 100 different things. It asks you to be productive, to be kind, to be strong, to be successful. But in here, in the hum of this engine, you do not have to be anything at all. Look at the way the rain is starting to smear the lights on the road. It makes everything look soft and messy. It is okay for things to be messy. It is okay if you do not have the answers tonight. I want you to do something for me. I want you to feel the weight of that mask you have been wearing. Feel how it pulls at the corners of your eyes and how it makes your jaw feel tight. Now, just let it go. Imagine it sliding off your face. Imagine it falling right there on the floor of the car. Let it stay there. You do not have to pick it up. You do not have to put it back on for a long, long time. We are just driving. There is no destination we have to reach right now. There is no one waiting for us to be perfect. The rhythm of the tires on the asphalt is the only thing that matters. It is a steady sound, like a heartbeat that does not ask for anything in return. You can stop pretending now. You can let your face go blank. You can let your eyes grow heavy. If you want to cry, let the tears come. They will not hurt anything in here. If you want to just sit in the silence, we can do that too. The silence is not empty. It is just a place for you to breathe. You have spent so much time being the person everyone else needs you to be. It must be so exhausting. To always have the right words, to always show up, to always hide the parts of you that are hurting. But tonight, the streetlights are our only witnesses, and they do not judge. They just keep passing by, one by one, lighting the way for a little while, before fading into the dark. Take a deep breath. Feel the cold air from the vent on your skin. You are here. You are safe. And for the first time today, you do not have to be fine. You can just be you. The mask is on the floor. The road is open. And I am right here with you. We do not have to say another word if you don't want to. Just listen to the car and let the night carry you for a while. You have carried enough today. Let the road carry the rest.
Look at the glow of the dashboard, the way the soft light hits your hands on your lap. It is the only thing that stays still while the world outside just slides away into the dark. I was thinking about how much energy it actually takes to simply say, I am okay. It is such a small phrase, just a few letters. But sometimes it feels like it weighs 100 pounds. You have spent so many days, so many years perfecting that lie. You have become so good at making sure your voice does not shake. You make sure your eyes look bright, even when they feel so heavy. You have become the person everyone else leans on, the one who always has the answers, the one who never breaks. But I see you. I see how much effort it takes to keep the cracks from showing. It is like trying to hold back the ocean with your bare hands. Eventually, you just get so tired. And that is the part no one tells you about being the strong one. It is so lonely. It is the loneliest thing in the world to be in a room full of people who love you and still feel like no one actually knows you because you are too afraid to let them see the mess inside. You think that if you stop being perfect, if you stop being the one who has it all figured out, then you will lose your place. You think you will become a burden to the people you love. But look at the streetlights passing us by, one by one. They do not ask for anything. They just exist, lighting up a small piece of the dark before fading away. They do not have to be bright forever, and neither do you. Lean your forehead against the window. Feel the cold glass. Let it ground you. The rain is streaking across the window now. It does not try to hide where it goes. It just flows. It just follows the wind. It does not worry about being messy. It does not worry about where it lands. It just is. Tonight, in this car, you do not have to be a pillar. You do not have to be the bridge that carries everyone else across the water. You can just be the water. You can just be the person sitting in this seat, listening to the hum of the engine and the rhythm of the tires on the wet asphalt. That sound, it is so steady, so honest. It does not care about your mistakes or your regrets. It just carries us through the night. You are allowed to let go of the wheel, not the one in your hands, but the one in your mind, the one that is always spinning, always trying to find a way to be better, to be stronger, to be enough. You are already enough, even when you are broken, especially when you are broken, because the cracks are where the light finally gets a chance to get in. So, just for a little while, let the city lights blur into a million tiny stars on the windshield. Let the road take the weight you have been carrying in your shoulders. You have paid the price for being okay for far too long. Tonight, you can just be, and that is more than enough.
The dashboard, it has this soft amber glow. It is the only thing keeping the dark away from our faces right now. I wonder how many people are awake at this hour, staring at their ceilings, wondering if they are the only ones who feel like a puzzle with missing pieces. We are so afraid of being seen as broken. We spend hours every morning gluing ourselves back together, putting on that face, that I am fine face. It is exhausting, is it not? To be a project that never seems to be finished. We think that if someone sees the cracks, if they see the mess inside, they will walk away. We think we have to be a whole person, a complete story, before we are allowed to be loved. But look at the streetlights passing by. They do not stay. They just flicker and fade into the distance, like memories we cannot quite hold on to. They do not ask the road to be perfect. They just shine on it, exactly as it is, with all its bumps and its old faded lines. You might feel empty tonight, and I know how much you want to find a reason for that emptiness. You want to point at a mistake or a person or a bad day and say, that is why I feel this way. You want an answer so you can start fixing it. But sometimes there is no answer. Sometimes the emptiness is just there, like the fog sitting over the fields outside the city. It doesn't mean you are failing. It doesn't mean you are lost. It is okay to sit here in the pieces. You don't have to pick them up yet. You don't have to figure out where they go or how to make them fit back together. In this car, in this moment, you are allowed to be unfinished. You are allowed to be a work in progress that has stopped working for a while. We are so used to fixing things. We fix our hair, we fix our mistakes, we try to fix our lives. But you cannot fix a feeling. You can only feel it. And if what you feel right now is heavy, then let it be heavy. Let it sit in the passenger seat next to you. You do not have to push it out into the rain. I used to think that being strong meant holding everything together. I thought that if I let one thing slip, the whole world would come crashing down. But the truth is, the world is already a bit broken. We all are. Underneath the nice clothes and the polite smiles, Everyone is carrying something they do not talk about. Everyone is wondering if they are enough. The rhythm of the tires on the road, it is so steady. It doesn't care if you have your life figured out. It just keeps moving. It carries the weight of the car and it carries the weight of us without asking any questions. You do not need to have a plan for tomorrow. You do not even need to have a plan for when we get home. For now, just let the cold glass of the window feel real against your skin. Let the hum of the engine be the only thing you have to listen to. You are not a problem to be solved. You are just a person, sitting in the dark, trying to find your way. And that is a very brave thing to be. Stay here with me. Let the pieces just stay where they are. They are not going anywhere. And you do not have to be anything more than what you are right now. You are safe, you are seen, and you are allowed to be quiet. Look at those streetlights passing by us, one after another, yellow and white against the black sky. Do you notice how some of them flicker? Some are so bright they hurt your eyes, and others are dim, almost like they are tired of being awake. We do not look at a flickering light and tell it to be better. We do not get angry at it for being weak. We just accept it. We know it is still doing its best to push back the dark, even if it is struggling. You have been trying so hard to be the bright light for everyone else. You have been trying to stay steady, to stay strong, to keep that mask from slipping. But I can see you. I can see the way your shoulders drop when you think no one is looking. I can see the way you stare out of this window into the empty spaces between the buildings. It is exhausting, is it not? To pretend that every part of you is still in one piece. I want you to know something I have learned while driving these empty streets at 3 a.m. Being broken is not a failure. It is not something you need to hide or be ashamed of. We are told from the time we are children that we should be whole. We are told that cracks are things that need to be hidden away. But that is not the truth. The truth is that the cracks are the most important part of who you are. Think about the rain on this windshield. If the glass were perfectly dry, we would not see the way the city lights dance and stretch across the view. The water, the mess, the blur, that is what makes the world look like a painting right now. Your life is the same way. The parts of you that feel broken, the parts that feel like they do not fit anymore, those are the places where the light finally has a chance to get in. If you were a solid wall, nothing could ever reach your heart. You would be safe, but you would be so cold. The cracks are how you feel things. They are how you learn to be kind to other people who are also hurting. You do not need to be whole to be worthy of love. You do not need to be fixed to sit in this car with me. I do not want the perfect version of you. I do not want the mask you wear for the world. I want the person who is sitting here, right now, with their forehead against the cold glass, just trying to breathe. Look at the dashboard. See that soft green glow? It does not need to be as bright as the sun to show us what we need to see. It is just enough. And you are just enough too. You are allowed to be messy. You are allowed to have edges that do not line up. You are allowed to be a work in progress. The road does not care if the car has a few scratches. The engine does not care if the paint is fading. It just keeps carrying us through the night. And I will keep carrying you for as long as you need. Just let yourself be. Do not try to solve the puzzle of your life tonight. Let the pieces stay scattered on the floor. They are beautiful just as they are. You are beautiful, especially in the places where you have been broken. The city is getting quieter now, and the lights are getting further apart. Just stay here. Stay in the quiet. You are safe. You are not a problem to be solved. You are just a person, and that is the most wonderful thing you can be. You are doing so well, even if you do not feel like it. Just keep breathing. Just keep being here with me. That is all you have to do. The car is slowing down now. We are almost there. The rhythm of the tires against the asphalt. It feels like a heartbeat. A slow, steady heartbeat. Can you feel it? The city is finally asleep, and the world feels so small. Small enough for us to just exist without anyone watching. Small enough for you to finally let go. All day you carried that mask. It was heavy, was it not? You smiled when you were tired. You said you were fine when you were breaking inside. You played the part so well that even you started to believe it. But here, in the soft orange glow of the dashboard, you do not have to do that anymore. You can let your shoulders drop. You can let your face be still. You do not have to be the person who has everything under control. Look at the streetlights passing by us, one by one, like old memories we are leaving behind. They come and they go. They do not stay. Your mistakes, your regrets, your what-ifs, they are like those lights. They are behind us now. They are disappearing into the dark. Lean your head against the window. Feel the cold glass against your skin. It is honest. It is solid. It does not ask anything from you. It just lets you lean. I want you to take a breath with me. A deep, honest breath. Let it fill your chest, and then let it go. Forgive yourself for the things you did not finish today. Forgive yourself for the words you could not say and for the ones you wish you could take back. You are only human. You are allowed to be tired. You are allowed to not know the answer. Tomorrow, when the sun comes up, you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to be a hero. You just have to be real. This car, this little space, it is our sanctuary. The outside world is loud and it demands so much. But in here, it is just us. It is quiet. It is safe. You can leave the heavy things in the back seat. You do not have to carry them into the house with you tonight. Do not take them to bed. Leave them here, with me. I will watch over them. I will keep them for you, so you do not have to feel their weight while you try to sleep. The engine is just a whisper now. The journey is ending, but the peace we found, that stays. You did so well today. Even if all you did was survive, that is enough. You are enough. You do not have to earn your rest. You deserve it just because you are here. It is okay to let go now. It is okay to find rest. You have done enough. Just keep breathing, slow and steady. We are home now, but we can stay here in the quiet for a little longer if you want. Just you and the dark and the silence. You are safe. You are forgiven. You are finally home.